And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Planet Coaster. Building up our little food court area here. So let's look at shops and facilities and go to custom. So now we can pick all the cool little custom areas. I don't know what this entertainment point is. Let's see. Not sure why my phone did that, but I quieted that right down. Okay, we want a chief beef. Of course, we want a chief beef. So let's get a chief beef. Right in there. We want a gulpy slush over here. Let's see. Hot Dog Squad, Looney Balloons, Monsieur Frites. I think a burger and fries combo is a pretty good idea. But you won't have people buy burgers and fries because of how it all works. So I want to offset that a little bit so the crowds don't crowd. Put that in there. And let's see, Gulpy Energy. That's a Gulpy Slush. Indeed. So let's do a Gulpy Energy. You can see this is all part of the same building. So this is going to be one huge complex here. So this is going to be an energy drink. And I think I want let's see, coffee. Yeah, we want a coffee place. We're going to offset this one back a little bit just for funsies. And we want a Cosmic Cow milkshakes back in here. And let's see, I think that's good for that. But I think we're going to want a restroom. So we're going to want a restroom like over here. Well, we can put it over here. But we've got one right there, so I think we're going to need one over here instead. So there's a restroom. And I'm not sure what an entertainment point is, but we're going to try it anyway. I have no idea what those things do. I honestly have no clue. They're not even attached. Ah, there it goes. So, an entertainment point. Don't know what that does. Oh yeah, you can put park entrance gates. Sweet. Okay, and an ATM just for fun. Right in here. For those enterprising people that want to spend more money. Okay, now we're going to want some scenery. First of all, we're going to want some park benches in here. Just because people might want to take a load off. And then we're going to want definitely some garbage because they're going to be wanting to throw stuff away. So we're going to want a good amount of garbage refuse disposal. And over here. Hey, you're kind of walking on my lawn here, people. We're going to put a stop to that. Unless they walk right through the garbage bin. I don't think they will, but... Okay, we got a whole lot of people in here now. So let's set up. We got a little bit of extra room here for whatever we want. Is there more shops and facilities that we could maybe do with? We have Gulpy Slush right here. Hats, Hot Dog Squad. Balloons? I think we're going to want balloons. Let's see. Select building. Edit building. Shops and facilities. Balloons. Yes. Everybody wants a balloon. There you go. Balloons for all. So, before I get into scenery, we want a new roster that is basically this whoa, I gotta zoom out instead of doing that. We're gonna do that. Do those and those. And maybe a little over here. And this is going to be food court. So we got lots of shops and an entertainment point for whatever that thing does. And we're going to want a new janitor. And he is going to be food court. And he will be happy as can be. So what's this entertainment point do? Standard restroom, ATM. I'm not seeing the entertainment point, so I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what that does. Okay, so the building itself, we're going to want to edit. And let's see, we want to filter, building set, no, theme, pirate. Walls, I don't think there are pirate walls. So, how do they get away with pirate stuff? It looks like it's... I don't know. It looks like a ship of some kind. And then sandstone. So, let's see what we can get done here. Scenery, props. Where is a ship? I want to actually find it this time. So, fruity cargo. Where's my ship? If I knew what it looked like in here, I could probably find it a lot faster. There we go, shipwreck. That's what it is. You put this in there. Hit X. Rotate. And there it looks like. Looks like that. Translation. Oh, we had a ride break down for the first time. So, let's see. Forge has broken down. Yeah, there's wear and tear, so I'm going to request refurbishment, which will bring that back up, because the lower this gets, the more it's going to break down. So we want to look at the other rides to see. Coasters do wear and tear pretty fast, so pay attention to that. And how fast it kind of wears down is determined by reliability as well as inspection time. So back to what we were doing. Select building, edit building. Okay. So this is, I'm trying to get a good design. It looks like a wood facade. So if I look down here on walls, lime plaster, that looks kind of bad. Brick is a little too much. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There. There. We'll give a good facade to that. And let's see, what else can we do with this? Can cover that. This is kind of where my creativity starts breaking down. It's like, ooh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? So we're gonna try our best to be creative here. Let's see. Natural, what was I selecting? Modern wood, that's what that was. This would be kind of like a saloon. Saloon look. And signs for facilities, shops, fries. Do it this way. There we go. A little bit of scenery here and there won't hurt. And let's go to walls and look at classic brick. What is that? That's interesting. That's modern sci-fi stuff. Plaster. It's kind of an oldie look to it. And we can kind of bring it into this, although that's got to be lime plaster right through here. And is there a storefront? There is. Excellent. Right through there. Not that it matters on the back, but people might see it going through. And I don't really know what I'm supposed to do on the top of this. There's really no telling what to do on the top. So we're gonna try to improvise. No, not that. There. And then try to select the 2-meter wall. Build that out like so. Now let's go to roofs. And is there just a corrugated metal roof that I can throw on here? like so. Is there a flat one? I don't think so. Okay. So, roof trims. This might give us something. It's kind of a Spanish look. Not sure how that's supposed to go, but that works. Works for what we need it to do. So we got like 3 of the buildings, at least, you know, doing something. So I will continue this here. Let's do walls. We're kind of keeping with the pirate sort of old-timey theme. So let's do not modern, natural. Natural looks good. Though that's kind of a weird corrugated. Batten. Not sure what batten is. That looks good there. And we want to come out with that like so. And this can be more or less a facade. Remember, there's a 2,000 object limit to this. So be very, very careful as you're doing this process that you don't just run into that and kind of your SOL at that point. So I want signs, and this is Gulpy. Should be obvious. Gulpy. It's not the... Ooh, that's a huge sign. That is a huge sign. Okay, well, that's going to be right in there. Okay. No idea if the signs actually do anything, but we're gonna chill with it anyway. So, this is the balloons. So I want this to be more or less rounded off. I think the only way to do that... let's see. First, we're gonna hit the castle with the shop front. And then... Oh, so many options. Classic brick pillar? That's not snapping to anything, though. So, casts. Okay. That reduces the amount of shenanigans I have to do. Yeah, I don't want to block... I want to block that. So I might have to go out on one side. Let's just do wall. This side I will... I'm holding shift, by the way, to change the height. You can set that grid size. You can see in the bottom right, you can set the grid size. Okay, now I want columns here and here. Let's go back to walls. And kind of gracefully close this off. I mean, it's just a balloon stand, so I'm not trying to overthink these just because they're pretty simple. And I just don't want to overdo them. that. And top of this right there. And signs. Loon. Oh, that's big. That's better. Loony balloons. And I want you... Why aren't you right on the storefront? Okay, so we're going to have to pull you back. Like so. And then I'm going to just kind of give a wacky tilt to it. There we go. And the rest, I'd like to spruce that up a little bit. But we've got a lot of these ready to go. And we are running out of time, so I will kind of tinker with this a little bit more, get these rest of these buildings fleshed out, and we should be good to go. So that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.